Hello folks, so welcome back to another video. So it's been a little while since I've done another video and I just wanted to fill you in because I've been trying to do Instagram stories and reels and stuff, but I can't upload to the platform. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the bandwidth. It's just been getting really sluggish. It's even been hard to post some photos as well. But there's the opportunity to just make some more YouTube videos. By the way, when it comes to me going back to Australia, I'm not moving back. I'm going there for business. All my stuff is going to get stored here in England. I definitely want to come back here. I really hope the situation with the taxes and all the living expenses and the immigration thing settles down while I'm away, because it's just ridiculous how much all that's costing. It's coming out of taxpayers' money, and also things with my family. That's sort of took a bit of a turn, but you know, I've lost a couple of family members due to falling outs, but I've gained a cousin from this, and we're really close now, which is fantastic. We don't talk much online or via the phone. We're more of a thing in person, so when I come back, I'm definitely going to catch up with him and buy him and his partner some dinner, probably some lunch as well, treat them, because they're looking after me, which is fantastic. Something I've been really struggling with as of late is my energy levels. I've been really struggling. I'll wake up and I feel drained. I feel like I haven't slept at all. I haven't been able to recharge. And after about an hour or two of being awake, I feel like I need another sleep. So I'll go for another sleep for about 2 hours, and up again for about an hour, then I need another sleep. And I just couldn't get myself recovered. So that's been going on for 2 months, and I've been having the problem with the coccyx, when I had my fall. That's now starting to become better now. I can start to sit down on hard surfaces where before I couldn't sit down on anything. I had to lie, when I went to the hospital, to the emergency unit or A&E, I couldn't sit down. The only thing I could do was lay down on my side, and even then that was painful. Still no idea what happened. I think I just bruised it. The healthcare system over here sucks, it really does, and I've got my knees need to get looked at, and I'm just not going to bother here. When I go back to Australia, I'll do and get it looked at over there. Yeah, because it's just no point trying it here. It's just not going to get solved, and it's just going to take time, and everything that I've tried to do when I've been having problems, I've just been met by nothing. I haven't had the care. But yeah, I must say, when it comes to my next place, I don't want houses either side of me. I want to be in the country and getting away from the main road. As you can hear, it's just so noisy today. I'm not sure why. Can you hear all that? I feel like I'm back in Warnbro. It's never normally this noisy. Must be the wind or something. It's so noisy. I've got room for my car. That's gone into storage. On the 11th, I'm driving it down there because I did get the quote for how much it would cost for them to drive up here, pick it up and drive it back down, and it was going to cost over £800. So yeah, not going to do that. So I'm going to cost probably about £25 in fuel to get down there, and then it's going to get stored, and it's going to get well looked after amongst all the classic cars and all the hypercars and supercars and everything as well that they have there. It's going to be a bit weird having a £4,500 car in a place like that, but the car means more to me than that. And it's a car to me is more than just four wheels and a cage. It's got a personality, and I've grown attached to that personality, and I love the car for that. And one day I will put a new engine in it. I'll probably put some sort of race engine. I want to put coilovers. I want to probably respray the car. So I want to put money into that car because it means something to me, and I want to look after it. So yeah. What else? Removalists. I found one company. They gave me a really high quote, and they didn't include any packaging materials, and it was still, I think it was about £2,800, 2006. They came out with another quote of about £2,600, but still, it's a lot for what it is. They would have to be coming up from Cambridge as well, so I'd have to pay for the staff to get put in hotels and stuff, which isn't in my budget. So I'm looking for more of a local company. I wasn't sure how much it was going to cost. For me, 3-hour drive for a company to drive out to do the work for probably that's something that's going to take about, I don't know, 4 hours to do. Maybe not even that, because I'm going to get so much of it prepped myself. It's just wild the price they came back with. So yeah, not going to go with them. I'm currently sorting out some other removalists and seeing what their quote will be. I've got a quote next Tuesday and seeing what happens there. I'm hoping around £1,600 and then the storage costs, or maybe not even that, maybe about £800 for the removalists, and I would say how much I'm going to pack myself, which is going to be a large majority of it, and then they just have to come in for the little items, really, just some of the bigger furniture. And I am wondering how the massage chair is going to go, because it was a bit of a pain getting it in with the crew, and it took 2 big guys to carry it round, and I'm really wondering how it's going to go with these people, because the massage chair that I've got weighs about 150 kilos. But mind you, my desk up in the office was about that sort of weight as well. Anyway, it's just lovely having a little fire going on at the moment, and all the waste, all the bulky waste that I couldn't put through my shredder is going down here and being burnt, and it's just lovely, nice warm fire. I'm going to let this one actually burn out tonight. I'm going to actually play on the PlayStation once I finish this, have the door open and enjoy the fire and the smell of it. I'm really looking forward to going back to Australia, catching up with mates, going out to the bush and having a nice fire under the stars. I want to go back to the Stirling Range, see Virginia and Darren, and sit around the campfire there and talk to some of the people who are travelling around. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I want to be doing. Before I get back as well, I'm going to be creating events through my Instagram account, through YouTube, and I'm going to be linking it back to my community, my forum that I'm building up, where I'll be doing network opportunities, where we'll catch up once a month. I want to really be doing that so it goes worldwide, so all, multiple people create the events and we all get together on the same day and make something happen, and just a great way to just unwind, get inspired by the photographers, share some problems they're having, come up with solutions, or even just for people to vent. It's nice to vent. I'm also going to be doing workshops, paid and unpaid stuff. I'm going to be doing photo walks. There's going to be so many things. If it wasn't for me coming back to England and leaving a lot of my contacts, my friends behind, I wouldn't have really been aware of what I left behind. But now I'm here and I'm going, there's just so many network opportunities that I've got there, and so many more resources. I've known hundreds of people in Perth, maybe a couple of thousand, and there's so many businesses I know, they know me. I can get some really good deals with them. They can look after me, I can work with them. It's a real good thing for collaborations. I can probably do some work with Canon Australia, Nikon Australia. They both follow me here on they follow me on Insta. I've got a lot of brands that follow me, a lot of big companies that follow me, a lot of big influential people that follow me, and then I've had chats with as well. But here in England, I don't have that. I've got some connections, but it's going to take time to build up, and time isn't what I have, because time is money, and money I'm not earning at the moment, but when I get to Australia, I'll be doing all that, and it's going to be fantastic. I'll be getting out and doing some film photography as well, anything, maybe some drone stuff. I want to get myself a new drone. I'm looking at the Mavic 3 Pro. I don't think I need the 4, it's too expensive unless I can come up with a really good deal from one of the stores I know over there. Maybe a collaboration and I'll get a discount or something, I don't know. But actually I know some people who work at some DJI stores as well, so I might be able to get 30 or 40% off retail. Yeah, I'll have to hit those guys up actually. But yeah, because I want to get into doing some more aerial photography, because I realised when I left I didn't really have that much, and I want to do some work with aerial photography, so I want to do some astro workshops, anything you can think of I want to do. Oh, big log just fell off my fire. I want to do some portrait photography as well, using lighting, on location and in a studio. There's just so much I can do, and I want to get up and doing the podcast as well, get that all up and running. I'm talking about neurodiversity. I've got one of my friends, Warren, who had this idea about, we go to a pub and talk about neurodiversity and the problems we have, and sharing that with others, and I think that'd be a great thing, and I want to help him with that. I think I want to do that sort of integration into what I'm doing. Also, the thing that I'm changing on the platform, so my community on the forum is completely free now. Before I did have memberships, but I've ditched that, and the reason why I'm ditching it is because the way that I was wanting to do the education and that side of things wasn't going to really work with that platform. So I'm looking into other means. I've got 2 platforms in mind. One is free and one is paid, and I need to work out which one's best, the pros and cons of each. But the one that's paid is about $400 a month US, which has a lot going for it, and it would really allow people to have like a community. It's basically you pay for one thing and that is it, and it's across the board, and that's something that I want. And yeah, it's going to give me so many more tools at my disposal. So the workshops, meetups, webinars, or everything you can think of related to photography when it comes to the education side and events will happen through there, and that will allow me to also have more money to do what I need to do as well, and also more startups that I can be able to do, and more investments into people's lives and opportunities, and more jobs that I can create as well, because at the end of the day, in 20 years time, I want to have at least 1,000 employees, probably 20 different companies all around photography, small companies to very large companies. Yeah, so that hasn't lapsed. That's still something that I want to do. But yeah, anyway, it feels so far from now, but all it takes is work, determination, grit, and just keep pushing forward, really. As soon as you start to give up, you're going to lose sight of it, but you just need to keep hanging in there, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go back down, enjoy the fire. Been doing some packing as of late. Yeah, I've got to go through all my food as well, because I can't take any of that with me. So I bought a load of tea bags and hot chocolates and stuff. Sadly, I can't bring any of that into the storage because of vermin, pests and stuff, so which is a bit of a pain. But I'm going to try and take some of it to Australia with me in the suitcase. I need to get myself a new suitcase as well, because the current ones that I've got are just cheap, nasty ones, and I do worry about them breaking and damaging, because I'm going to have some expensive clothes in there and belongings, so I don't want any of that to get damaged or lost due to a suitcase splitting or the wheels popping off. So I'm not looking to spend a lot of money on a suitcase, maybe 60 or 80 pounds sort of thing. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy this fire a little bit more, and I'm going to also probably just go inside, edit this video, upload it to YouTube pretty much tonight, and share it. So yeah, anyway, hope all is well with everyone, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Okay, bye for now, and take care.